Love is no one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all.
Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lincy, and if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, hey girl, hey, nice to see you again. So I am going on a little girls night tonight. Myself and a couple other property manager friends, black women property manager friends, we get together like once every month or so and kind of just kiki. We're doing that today, so I figure I'd get ready with y'all. So my face is already moisturized, sunscreen, all that good stuff. So we're just gonna jump right in. So first things first, I'm gonna prime my face. You guys know I'm already what it is. I'm going in with my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. And then in my T-zone, I'm gonna go in with my Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer. So actually, let's do that first. So sad that Becca is going out of business, y'all, but I guess people wasn't really checking for them like that. That's what happens. I changed the scenery today because I wanted to take advantage of the natural lighting, so let me know how you guys like this setup. But also, I'm in the living room and I have a quiet house because Tay's not here and Jenny's not here, so that's why I'm able to film uninterrupted in the living room. But if y'all like this setup more than the studio setup, stay hydrated, y'all, then let me know and I'll try to film, you know, with this type of setup more often. All right, so for foundation today, I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Foundation. I really like this foundation. I'm in the shade 80NN. It's a really glamorous foundation. So to apply this foundation, I'm going in with a Morphe M439 brush and starting in the center of my face and then buffing that out. For concealer today, I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer, and I'm using the shade Chestnut. And we're just going to use that to highlight. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do just a little bit of reverse contouring. Because of the shade of this foundation, I can do that. If my foundation were a bit too light or just the right shade, I wouldn't do this. The rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and let that concealer dry down. But for the foundation, for the reverse contour, I don't want it to dry in that like harsh line. So I'm gonna start to blend that out, like effective immediately. Okay. And you want to drag the concealer downwards when you're blending this out. And then I'm gonna use my beauty blender to go ahead and just blend that in. See? So you have some definition, but it's not too harsh. And for contour, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Makeup Revolution contour stick in the shade F18, or foundation stick, and just go ahead and put it right above where I put the hell is that stuff called? Y'all, I can't speak today. Above where we did the reverse contour. And I think I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and buff that upwards. When you're blending your contour, you wanna push it upwards. You never wanna drag it down. So you get that, you know, nice chiseled effect. But yeah, I'm really excited to see my girls, guys. I haven't seen them. It's been, I want to say since the beginning of the summer, since we've done like a true property manager's outing. And I just love connecting with them because it's not that many women of color or black women in our industry. So just be able to talk about our experiences, talk about you know, problems with residents. We have a group chat where we help each other out, like, you know, hey, I have this ownership report due, what do you guys recommend? Or hey, my property is dealing with this challenge, have you all come across this, what do you recommend, blah blah blah, and kind of bounce ideas off each other before we like run to our superiors and stuff, and just help each other out. It's been very beneficial for me. And I have to give kudos to my good sis Jessica, because she's the one who kind of linked us all together. Jessica is really good at just connecting with people and maintaining those connections, and then connecting all those people together. So shout out to you, Jess, for putting us in touch. I like to look really bronzed, y'all, so I am going ham with the bronzer. Now for the concealer, I'm just gonna take my brush and blend out the edges first, and then my sponge. Doing my Kevin Luong. I think it's Luong. I don't know. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly. But I have really, like, once you do your makeup with his tricks, it's really hard to not incorporate any of them. Like, I really like the way that he blends out his concealer, starting from the outward, going inward, and then kind of just settling back and forth. I feel like it just gives just such a flawless finish versus going this way, because then you can keep the concealer controlled to where you want it, versus I don't know, like just spreading it out too far, I feel. But I recently came across this other Nigerian makeup artist on her page. I will link, she has a YouTube channel, I'll link her YouTube channel below. But she doesn't highlight with concealer her nose, and so I've been doing, I stopped doing that step lately, and I've really been liking it. So we're still gonna contour the nose, but we're not gonna highlight. I'm gonna take this brush. I don't know what type of brush this is, but something that kind of has like an angled eyeshadow situation. And I'm just gonna take the tip of my contour shade, and I'm gonna use that to contour my nose. So the base is pretty much done. Just to give it a little extra oomph, I'm gonna go ahead and set right now with my Smashbox setting spray. Just the spray is fantastic, but it definitely like spits at you. It's not a pleasant spray at all. To avoid creasing, I'm gonna go in with my Derma Blend powder. This is in the shade Warm Saffron. Yeah, Warm Saffron, and I'm going to set my under eye. Potentially, I need a brush. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with this to set my under eye. Let's go ahead and bronze. And to bronze, I'm gonna use this. This is the Fenty Beauty bronzer brush, and I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Thick Mint and use that to define our bronzer, our cream bronzer. I don't remember if I've ever used this brush since buying it, but it's really nice. That's a nice bronzer brush. It hugs the cheeks perfectly. And of course it does, because Rihanna is the GOAT. She would think of this. Oh, my skin is looking really freaking good, guys. Okay, and then to bake, I am going to actually mix. I'm gonna mix this Derma Blend powder with my Laura Mercier honey. I finally went and picked up the full size because I love this powder. All of them. The Laura Mercier powder across the board is just that girl. And I'm going to use that concoction to bake. Go ahead and contour my nose before we start the shadow. And to contour my nose, I'm actually going to take this e.l.f. This is the Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying setting powder, and this is the deep shade. And I'm just going to use that to set my nose contour and really go ahead and define it. I'm gonna go in with my Supreme Nudes palette, and I want to kind of play in this family here. This green color, that's calling me. So I think that's what we're gonna go in with today. I'm gonna start packing that green shadow all over the lid and just seeing where that gets me. And the name of that shadow is Supreme. So that looks really good. I feel like you guys can't really get what is giving on camera, but I feel like that looks really good. Now I know for sure that I want to go with mink in the outer corner, so I'm going to go ahead. What's this? Maybe I'll use this. I'll go ahead and place that there, and I'm gonna take this Morphe 135 brush to just pat that on the outer corners and kind of start to smoke it out. I definitely want more of a diagonal effect, and I'm gonna go and like detail it later, but right now I'm just kind of placing the colors where I want them to be to kind of guide me later. Now to go on top of that in my like inner crease, I'm gonna take the shade Aesthetic, which is this warm brown right here, and just pat that on the inner crease. For my liner, you guys already know I'm taking my LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner, and this is in the black shade. And I am going to line my waterline. And then I'm gonna turn to the side and flick that liner out. Like that. And I'm going to take this like angled brush. So first, I'm just gonna start to smoke out the shadow at the bottom. You can kind of, you know, start to wing it out. And connecting those together, although I think I took it a little high, so we'll dab that, and there you go, you have your reverse cat eye effect. Pretty good. I like how everything's looking, so I'm gonna leave that there. We're gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then I'm gonna smoke it out even further with that mink shadow, and then we'll be pretty good. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, hop offline, finish my lashes, my brows, and I'll come back and we'll finish off the face. And alright, my loves, so let me put you guys up some. So lashes are on, brows are done, but I kind of want a little bit more dimension like in my brows. So I'm gonna take my brow pencil, and I'm actually gonna go into this shade Mink here, and I am going to go ahead and just use that as a powder to fill in even further in my brows and really get that payoff that I'm wanting. So I went ahead, finished that off. I also went ahead and just cleaned up the shadow with this makeup sponge and just tapped along to get that look. So I'm just going to take this brush and I'm just going to sweep slash press that powder away. Make sure to be buffing downwards because we don't want to disturb any of the lines that we've created. So for lips today, it should be no surprise. I'm gonna take my NYX liner. This is in the shade 826. And I'm going to line my lips with that. And then for lips today, I'm actually going to go in with a MAC lipstick, which I have not done in a very long time. This is in the shade Mars to Venus. It's this really, really pretty, like, peachy shade. Love that. So we're going to go in with that. But actually, I think I might want to go in... I think I might want to do an ombre lip. So I'm going to take this Juvia's Place lipstick. This is in the shade Toffee. I picked this up the other day in Ulta and it just looks so good. It's like it's going to be such a pretty shade. So that's the shade Toffee. So I'm going to go on with that first. Now I'm going to take the Mars to Venus shade by MAC and really focus that in the center. Gloss, I'm going to take my Dose of Colors Friendcation Desi X Katie. This is the Over the Top gloss. Man, I love this gloss so much, but it's definitely about time to retire it, man. And for blush, to tie everything together, because the cheeks are, the lips are pretty peachy and the eye is green, I'm going to take this Sleek blush. I have no idea what the shade is. This blush is so old. Let me see. Sahara. Sleek brush in the shade Sahara. I'm going to use that as my blush today. I'm just going to take the leftover residue on this little makeup sponge and just carve out my cheekbones just a tad. And then go ahead and sweep that powder away. And to fully set the face, I'm actually gonna go back into that NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder and just buff all over the face. The very last step is to just tone underneath my eyes, and to do that I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in the shade 332, and using this light fluffy brush because I don't want that much, I'm just going to lightly just tap and sweep underneath the eye. Oh shoot, I think this brush had highlighter on it. Oh well. That's pretty much it for the face. So let's go ahead and set the face, and then I will show you guys what I'm wearing tonight and what perfume and stuff I'm gonna be, you know, doing all that jazz. So let me set my face. I'm gonna go in with the OMG Glow Cosmetics. I'm not gonna do any highlighter today. Actually, I'm lying. Completely lying, because I definitely wanna highlight my nose. Actually, let me set my face first. I'm all over the place, y'all. Forgive me. Okay. So yeah, gonna take that. Gonna go ahead and spray. Can't find my brush, so I'm just gonna use my finger and warm that up, press it in right on the bridge of my nose, and then the tip of my nose. This is it for the makeup look. I think it's looking really good, really nice and clean. You guys see I'm wearing my hair in a slick back bun today. We're not changing that. So let's go ahead and put the outfits on. I have 2 outfits in mind, and of course you guys can't help me choose, because by the time you see this I would have been wore it, but I'm gonna show you guys both and you let me know which one you think I should have worn. And then if you want to see what I did wear, shameless plug, check your girl out on Instagram. So let me go get both outfits together, and then I'll be back to show them to you. Alright y'all, so this is the first outfit, okay? I am thinking of wearing it with these silver shoes that I haven't worn in quite a while. I'm not gonna buckle them because y'all just need to get the gist. So yeah, I'm thinking these silver shoes, and then this white purse that I need to clean that I got from Shein, and either these dangly earring, this dangly earring here, or this like star stud, and just a silver tennis bracelet. So that's what I'm thinking. Now, I picked this dress up at a pop-up shop, and y'all, this dress was $25, and look at it. It is so gorgeous. The only thing I'm hesitant is I feel like it looks a little too like corporate in the front. You guys tell me. But yeah, that is the plan for this dress. Hopefully you guys can see the shoes, but if not, sorry. And then this little white bag, and that's it. That's outfit number 1, y'all. And this, I'm gonna try to go all the way back. I don't even think y'all can see my shoes still, but this is outfit number 2. This dress you guys have seen from Shein. I'm wearing these gold, I don't know, girl, some accessories, and then this little tan-esque Bottega bag dupe, and my shoes are Steve Madden, the ones that you guys will see in my haul, and these are from DSW. So that is the vibe for this, and then these are the earrings. Now, I like both outfits, but tell me which one you guys think I should go with. I think, honestly, I'm just so thirsty to wear these Steve Madden boots that's why I put this outfit together. But I think this outfit is just missing one thing. Like, I would totally rock this look with a hat, like a black like fedora, or you know, just like a black rimmed hat, but I don't have one. So I may just wait. My sister's birthday is literally in a couple days. I may just wait to wear this outfit there and source the hat so I can get the full look that I'm going for, and then wear the black dress tonight. So, or do you guys think it's fine like this and I don't need the hat? You guys let me know. But yeah, those are my two options. I think I'm gonna go with the black one for tonight, and I'm gonna source the hat and then wear this on Niali's birthday. But let me know which one you guys would have chosen if you were me going on girls' night out. Thank you love so much for watching. I love every single one of you. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to spend just a little bit with me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. And if you want to see any more of your girl or see pictures of these outfits, go ahead and follow your girl on Instagram at the Lincy P, and on TikTok at the Lincy P. Deuces.